Okay, this is a video of my X205 after it came back from the Toshiba repair depot, and I have to say that I'm disappointed. The only thing they seemingly fixed was the hard drives and the AC adapter, and the video cards seem to be partially fixed. I had a couple of issues, but they've seemed to disappear after I downloaded the latest drivers for them. But the main thing that I was kind of worried about when I sent this in is that they would damage the laptop. Obviously, it's a glossy paint finish, very similar to that you have on a car. And basically, I don't like scratches. I was very meticulous in keeping this notebook scratch free. It didn't go anywhere without a case with protective padding on the inside. Nothing was ever set on top of it, and I never scratched the thing. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but there is a lot of deep scratches all over the notebook that weren't there previously when I sent it in. Yeah, not all of them are showing up, but there's a couple of them right by the T that are really deep. And this extremely deep one definitely shows up pretty well on the video. That pretty much is what I thought would happen when I sent it in, that they would physically damage it, because obviously they have some sort of Neanderthals working there that can see that you're not supposed to lay a laptop with a paint finish like this, or any laptop, on a surface without some sort of protective padding down first. Obviously they didn't know that. You're not supposed to do that to a $2,300 notebook, but they just took chances anyway and thought I wouldn't notice it when it got back. That's the first thing I saw when I opened up the box, was the scratches. Besides the physical damage, another thing they didn't fix was my sound card. As I'll demonstrate in a second, as soon as I can log in. I don't know if you can hear right now, but basically any sound that you hear right now, it's not coming out of speakers. Let's see. I'll play this track right now, full volume. This is the left speakers. These are the right speakers. Where's the sound coming from? The sound is coming from the subwoofer. Again, an issue that I addressed before I sent it to Toshiba. Obviously, they said they replaced the motherboard. My previous thoughts were that the sound card on a laptop is integrated into the motherboard. And they replaced both hard drives, so what's the issue? Is this motherboard broken also? Basically, when I plug in headphones into the jack, I hear sound, but that sound is not music. Basically, the sound that I hear is the sound of the hard drive, the needle inside of the hard drive reading files. You hear the constant reading of hard drives and other static noises constantly through the sound card, which was not present before. Before, I would only have the issue with the sound card playing directly to the subwoofer and no other speakers. Now I hear audible noises of electronics playing through the headphone jack, which definitely shouldn't be. And also, the laptop is extremely slow. I'm not going to do it now because I'm trying to keep the video short, but to start it up from dead basically takes about 5 minutes, and to shut it off takes 8 minutes with a timer, which is a lot slower than when I sent it in. I mean, Vista's not the fastest operating system, but that's just ridiculous to have startup and shutdown times that slow. And basically, the bloatware and everything has been on the laptop. Basically, I didn't delete any of these stupid add-ons that Toshiba put on when I had the laptop the first time, and I added games onto that laptop. I had Grand Theft Auto, a driving game, a couple other games on there, and basically with the hard drive more down packed and not defragmented. It was faster than this new install, basically with the same bloatware. The hard drives are 5400 RPMs. They're not terribly fast, but 5-minute startups, 8-minute shutdowns should not be, especially on a computer that's pretty fast. 2 gigahertz processor, free hard drive space. The only thing I really put on the hard drive is games. The rest of my music and video files and my pictures go on the second hard drive, which is the D drive, which does not have anything to do with the operating system. Basically, that's just an extra hard drive built into the computer. Like I said before, they fixed partial things. Another issue that I addressed was the hinge was loose. As you can see, it's still loose. When I bounce it, it bounces and falls like it was when I sent it in, exactly like it was when I sent it in. They did not do anything to the hinge. And the guy was explaining to me that's not normally covered under your warranty, but they were going to go ahead and do it. If they weren't going to go ahead and do it, just don't lie to me. Just tell me they can't do it. The guy obviously decided to lie to me. And then also the people in the repair department decided to lie to me. They said that they repaired the motherboard, but obviously with the sound card that's integrated with the motherboard still being the exact same as when I sent it in, I still think that the original motherboard is in this computer. The only thing I can see is the AC adapter has been replaced and the hard drives have been replaced. That's just about it. The rest is still my computer that I sent in, with the addition of scratches on the top lid. Basically, I'm going to send this computer back again. I'm very disappointed with Toshiba because I already had to wait a couple of weeks to get this computer back because this is my only Windows computer, full-size computer that I have at school to type my papers with. So basically I've been using my MacBook for everything, which is not bad, but just with something that has a 13-inch screen compared to a 17-inch screen, it's a lot more comfortable to type papers, especially when you're typing 8 or 9 pages in a night on a laptop which has a bigger screen. And then I didn't have that laptop during finals, and I don't have it now, and I have a couple of papers coming up because I basically can't use this thing the way it is with the sound card. That's extremely annoying, and I'm sending it back ASAP, probably as soon as another repair box gets here within the next 2 business days. I'm sending this thing directly back to Toshiba for them to either give me a new notebook or a refurbished one. I do not want this one back because obviously they tried to repair it and nothing really good has come out of it. With that, when I get the notebook back, hopefully it's not this one, I'll post an update to show you what that notebook is like, if there's any problems with that. Hopefully they haven't physically damaged that one either, but just check back for more updates on my channel.